Hey, today I'm going to do a quick comparison between the Cozymaker and the KingPavonini Wedge pillows. Show you everything you need to know and the similarities, differences, and overall which one I prefer. So we're going to start with the Cozymaker. So on the back and on this side, they have these little non-slip gripper things that you'll often find on the bottom of rugs to help keep it in place, which is a nice feature. So if it's on, you're not gonna have to really worry about it sliding around a ton because of that. So it's a nice feature. This is the 7.5 inch, but I also have a little mini ruler, 6-inch ruler that I'm gonna use to just measure. So I would say it's closer to about 6.5 to 7 inches. So not quite the 7.5. But I've also had this for a really long time and used it a lot, so maybe it's compressed a little bit over time. Another thing is you have pockets on both sides. So you have it for if you're using it vertically, you can put the TV remote or whatever, your phone in here. And you also can do the same thing with the horizontal side. So you can go ahead and put the remote or whatever in here on this pocket as well, which is a cool feature. It has a nice like cooling element to it as well that I really like. It's very soft on the top, and the reason it's softer on the top is because of the memory foam material. You can remove the cover and wash it, but I kind of want to show you what the actual pillow looks like. So there's two layers. This is the more firm memory foam material, and this top layer is more of the soft material that you're going to be laying on, a lot squishier, and so it adds a lot of comfort to the actual pillow. And yeah, and you can remove this cover like I just showed and wash it, which is really nice, and it probably needs to be washed soon. But the different ways that I actually use it is just the laying down on it like this, and I highly recommend to add an extra like normal pillow if you're going to be sleeping on it, just to add more comfort, and this makes a huge difference. And then the other ways are having it upright, which you can use for different things such as reading a book or watching TV or playing a guitar or anything like that. So there's a lot of different things you can do with that. And then lastly is with a leg elevation position, so just having your legs propped up, which is something I use a lot. I have a bad knee just from lifting heavy weights, and so I kind of like to prop up my knee, occasionally prop up my legs. They get kind of tight after being in the same position for a while. So now let's move on to the KingPavonini. So this one is actually adjustable, which is really cool. It has 3 sections and you have buttons on each side, so you can just undo the buttons to change the position. And this is the normal position, and then you can lay this part down flat, so it just gives a little bit more comfort here. It makes it not quite as high up as well, or you can have it like so, and this is just like a longer pillow as well, or yeah, a lot more comfort with that, and a little bit higher up than the one that I just showed you previously. And let's just get it back to the normal. So this is the normal. And it has handles on both sides as well, right here, so you can carry it easier. And the memory foam is actually very soft as well. It doesn't have the cooling element that the other one has, and it also doesn't have those little grippers on the bottom or on the back side of it, so that's a key difference. And like I said, there's not really as much of a cooling element to it, but this one just feels very, very nice. I think they're both great. I like both of them. This one I use for like things like my legs, and since it's a little bit shorter, sometimes I'll grab this one. But between the two of them, I think I would prefer the KingPavonini, but this one is a great option as well that I use a lot. So you can't go wrong with either.